as an organization, we don't buy illegal mined gold. We don't.
Welcome to the Political Rant with me, the voice right here on Ghana and TVGH. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications. Right, anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. Sammy Gyamfi, our CEO, and I say managing director. I'm sure. I want to know CEO, and I think the CEO. And now some year chairman of Gold Board. No, over the week, and there's a mining summit bina. Organize here. Now some mining summit think of a break a lot of big people. I think even the Otumfo, the Asantehene was there. I think a lot of ministers, Sammy Gyamfi himself, our chairman of the Gold Board, and other couple of people went there. And Ibrahim Mahama was there. Some of the big players our mining industry. And or that event, no na. I won't say, of course, event beside there, you have to sit down and confer beside questions about dealings, maybe some of your PMMC honomono, how they are going about the things that they are doing, or purchase of gold, maybe gold and all those things from. And the ohona bisa Sammy Gyamfi say, Sammy, quite recently, Yana, mu force gold board, mu implement here. Parliament sat deep into the night around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. and I'm going to pass the gold board law, no, act into law. And now that you have succeeded, right, in sacking most of the people who were doing legal mining, legal small scale mining, the quantity of gold you are declaring say move to turn or international market, you are selling externally, echo up. Because ideally the way things are going, as I said, our production should have been decreasing. Because they are now about to claiming to issue new licenses to small scale miners. And we are assuming, say, in most of the mining, small scale mining companies and all those ones now, as it stands now, there is no production ongoing. When the Gold Board law came into implementation, they gave some of the mining companies up to 30th April. And the Gold Board Act, in essence, has only been operating in May. If that is the case, how has Sammy Gyamfi's Gold Board been able to sell over $1.17 billion worth of gold as they claim? Now, there are two answers, okay? Now, Sammy Gyamfi all the answers, say they are not buying gold from BUYING Galamsey. But he again confesses in that same statement, say, but it is difficult for them to trace the origin of the various golds they are buying.
That is a policy position. But currently, we are not in the position to know the source of all the gold we receive because of the absence of a traceability technology that is able to trace all that gold to the mines they were produced. So we have many licensed ASM that we work with, but I must be honest to also admit that we have a challenge, and that challenge has to do with the lack of traceability. But like I said, by September this year, that problem will be a thing of the past, because with the system we are deploying, we will be able to trace every gram of gold we buy to the mine where it was produced. And like I told you, Bernard, when I came to your studio, in the medium to long term, this is not something we can do overnight. Between the next 3 to 5 years, it will be possible for the Gold Board to detect the source of every gram of gold it buys and take a policy decision that no illegally mined gold will be bought by the gold.
On one breath, Sammy Gyamfi is saying that BUYING Galamsey, they Gold Board, Sammy Gyamfi's Gold Board, and Sammy Dollar's Gold Board are not buying gold from them. Then the same Sammy Gyamfi again tells us that, but whatever gold that is coming in, that they are receiving, they don't know, they are not able to tell where it is coming from. And also, we know we say most of the legal mining companies up to now, because of politics and playing, they don't have licenses to operate. So we knowing this, if Sammy Gyamfi claims not to know where these golds are coming from, can't trace it, we can reliably tell Sammy Gyamfi that these golds are coming from the illegal mining Galamsey site. Yes. If that is not the case, then the only way you can explain is say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's gold purchasing program, I have almost over 30 tons of gold now in stock. You are selling some of that gold. And there are only two explanations, either one or the other. Nothing left, nothing else. And Sammy Gyamfi, we can read between the lines. You better speak the truth, because whatever thing you are doing now, Ade biara Sammy Gyamfi ni gold body say no, a time for accountability will come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the days of illegal gold trading and uncontrolled gold smuggling have come to an end. The Gold Board will ensure that Ghana's gold is traded and exported legally, and the forex proceeds thereof fully repatriated to support our economy and improve the livelihoods of our people. We shall not rest until every gold smuggler is behind bars. In the coming weeks, the Gold Board shall, in conjunction with national security, launch a standing anti-gold smuggling task force to further strengthen our fight against the illicit menace. All persons who fall foul of the law, whether Chinese, or Indian, or Ghanaian, will be dealt with no matter whose ox is God. No one will be spared. We at the Gold Board, ladies and gentlemen, also understand that value addition is the surest way of maximizing national benefits from rich mineral deposits. The Gold Board will soon move away from the export of Dory to bullion in the short to medium term. We're currently working with local refineries with clear medium-term paths to LBMA accreditation to ensure that this dream of moving away from the export of Dory to bullion becomes a reality. Let me also say that the Gold Board is open to symbiotic partnerships to actualize the vision of President Mahama to establish a gold village in the nature of the gold souk of Dubai in Ghana to serve as a hub of gold jewelry and ornaments in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, in line with our mandate as a national assayer, we have commenced work for the establishment of an international standard ISO certified and LBMA compliant assay laboratory by 2026. Land for this project has already been secured. This international standard assay lab will ensure that all gold, both from the small scale and the large scale sectors exported from Ghana, are subjected to fire assay to ensure accurate purity determination and valuation.
And when that time comes, we hope you will not be found wanting.